Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you find yourself on this wonderful world of ours. This is Doki Doki News, the February edition. I am Jay Killen, and I'm joined by my co-host today, Mr. Sakutani.
Thank you for the introduction, Jay. Today, like last month, we will be visiting our wonderful teasers first. I'd like to start off with DDLC LD. It has been confirmed that the custom sprites will be made public when the mod releases, but here is one of them. Nice, scary, and purple, kind of like a certain club member during Act 2. Nothing Without You has put out a teaser with a shot of the classroom with a spooky, glitchy text reading out the mod's name. Now, here's one you will enjoy. The most anticipated mod of 2023, World of Dreams Act 2 has put out 2 teaser images along with apologizing for the lack of updates. Their real life has taken over, but progress is coming back. We also have a new mod, John's Point of History, which has been going through hard and serious development and as of time of recording is on their 3rd devlog. Also, if you read the scrolling text, you'll see their Discord server link. And what I can only assume, a new shitpost mod, has been announced titled, you ready? Mr. Beast. Well then, going right along with new mods, Solus. Taking base DDLC but turning it on its head. Haven't heard that one before. But in all seriousness, it's about how depressing MC's life is until a little bundle of sunshine reaches out for him. Any guesses on who that is? Bleeding into Reality is a what-if type mod, playing into the role of what if the Dokis came to our reality. I sure hope one of them comes into our reality and accepts me for who I am. It gets quite lonely on Valentine. Anyway, Paper Thin Hearts hasn't given us much of anything besides the amazing teaser images. Like a true teaser. Now, I won't go too deep into this one, but Doki Doki Mercy will be getting a redux for the better or worse. And last but not least, Rondo of Conflict, a what seems to be Spanish mod. So, any Spanish viewers out there, give it a go.
Thank you for such a great segue. We were talking about branching paths earlier, so here's a progress update for branching paths. Branching paths, the first arc, which includes the first 5 episodes of the 17-episode story, will be released on February 27th of 2023, which is in 3 days at the time of recording this video. So yeah, that's something to look forward to if you're a fan of mods like Encore. Next up, we have the progress update for Doki Doki You're Not Alone, which unfortunately has been delayed. The full mod, that is. However, the demo is in the works of being released in the future. But as of right now, the team behind it is still dealing with delays in asset gathering, music coding, things of that nature. A different story will be leaving the Elite Academy team. However, the people working on Doki Doki A Different Story will be working on it with a new team, and that team will be called Team New Beginning. Next, we have Doki Doki What? An audio video experience, or Doki Doki Wave, progress update number 9. The progress update is that there has been no progress, really. However, there have been a lot of updates made to the plot entries because the plot is slowly developing, just developing at a snail's pace, but developing all the same. Next, we have a progress update from Kid X himself, leader of the Elite Academy, saying that due to a huge setback, currently losing members due to personal issues, so mod production has been reduced by 80%, so it will take longer to produce mods than it would have in the past. So mods like the Elite Mission, Doki Doki Reflection, Doki Doki Next Gen, and Doki Doki Incomplete will now be set on a much longer timetable due to the recent cutback in production due to the loss of members. Recent updates for Project Outsider include that we're almost at 20,000 words into the script of part 1. That's 1/3 of a novel, so congratulations to you guys there. A demo is planned to be released sometime in the near future. When in the future, we do not know. So once the first hour of the script or so is tidied up, they'll be working on cleaning everything up, so be sure to look out for the demo of part 1 of Project Outsider in the future near you. Redditor Nightmare Ninja Zero gave an update for the mod that they're working on, saying that they finished day 3 of MC's story, and Monika's story will be coming out either this month or next month in the month of March, and they're still waiting rewrites on Natsuki and Sayori's stories. U/BoobyLoverFan103 is announcing they're making a Natsuki mod, centered around Natsuki being sad over one of her friends passing away, but luckily you, the player, there to keep her happy. But then one day something crazy happens, and everything is pretty chaotic after that. The mod will have some cool OCs in it from the list I found. So, if you like making a girl's day better with some wacky elements and original characters, then keep a lookout for this Natsuki mod by BoobyLoverFan103. The Doki Doki Illusion update. For those of you asking when I will release it, it'll probably be released in the first or second week of March, says the author of Doki Doki Illusion himself. So, if you've been anticipating Doki Doki Illusion, you could look forward to it in March. Valentine's Day Doki Doki XD progress update. So there's good news and less good news. The good news is that they're still way behind schedule, and they haven't finished the first route. They're hoping to get the active Sayori's route done, but things got pretty complicated. They're hoping the Natsuki route will be done much faster. In other news, they're also planning on doing a FLODT mod. But the TLDR of this is, I'm still working on Doki Doki Valentine's Day XD, and I'm going to finish the Sayori route soon. About 14% of the story done, more or less. Still planning on working on 2 different mods, so hey, good luck to you, man. Update on Doki Doki Sweethearts. Sorry for the bad news, but I have to delay this mod for 1 month. I want to release on Valentine's Day, but I will release it on White Day, which is the reverse Valentine's Day but in Japan, so that works, right? Kodonoa will be in this mod, and maybe a couple cool characters. So if you like Kodonoa, and if you like Valentine's Day mods, then hey, go check out Doki Doki Sweethearts. Next, we have an update from Emerald Affection. According to Cryo, as it stands right now, a fresh demo of Emerald Affection will be out by the end of March. Our Hearts United, Stories of the Past. Here we have an update of some artwork and of what the characters will look like in their school uniforms. Next we have Infinity Pens. Whether you hate it or love it, Infinity Pens is here to stay. Doki Doki Our Happiness. Sorry for lack of updates. They're making slow progress, but they're saying that the mod progress is going along very well. In some rather interesting news, actually, Syndrome Media has just announced their cast for their voiceover mod of DDLC. So we have a bunch of talented voice actresses who are going to be giving their vocal talents to voice the 4 girls we all come to know and love over the past 5 years for Doki Doki Literature Club. And lastly, we have an update for Day Shift at Doki's. So this is a mod based off of Day Shift at Freddy's, which is supposed to be including Dave Miller from Day Shift at Freddy's. The team has been hard at work here and there with making implements to touching up the coding and touching up the full story. However, they promise that it will be a mod greater than Blue Skies, The Walking Doki Literature Club, A Date with Yuri, I Am Monica, I Want More Sayori, and Manga After Story. That's the progress updates of the month of February. Now let's get right into the Android ports.
Now, luckily this month, we don't have nearly as many Android ports as last month, but there are still quite a few, starting off with Doki Doki Defender, Perfect Love, Collision, Crime Case, Christmas Time, Big Shot, Mario Time, Encore, Dreams of Literature, Space, Monica Music, Violet Pages 1 through 3, Liberation, Bad Memories, Retry, and finally, A Brand New Day. It seems like we only have one demo for this month, being Sapphire Dreams, which I assume is a mod based around Sayori. And we can finally roll into full releases, starting with Christmas Time, a delayed mod for last year, but nonetheless, Monica and MC has an adorable daughter, Miyuki, and throughout the week, you'll spend time with them as it inches closer and closer to Christmas. Next, we have Meadow Club, the story of cute and adorable Meadowheads? This mod spins the original DDLC game and makes the club all about metal, but you, MC, are a poser and only listen to metalcore. Fucking weirdo. But because this club is full of incredibly cute girls, you gotta find out a way to shred your way into their heart. Feel free to play Freebird there. And finally, we have Violet Pages. And honestly, I'm not gonna tell you what it is about, because from what I've heard, it's amazing. So go on and play it. And with that, Jay, you can take it away.
To round out this segment of February Doki Doki news, the coding/asset contributions to the modding scene cannot go unnoticed, because thanks to the contributions of these individuals that help make the lives of Doki Doki Literature Club modders a little bit easier. Starting off with the post-winter lo-fi pack. It is a free-to-use music pack for your DDLC mod, composed and performed by Empire949 aka Abyssal Knight, and Stacker the EOD, best known for his work in making the Radiohead covers for Doki Doki Exit Music Redux. Or if you need music for your DDLC mod but don't know where to go, then this is one possible resource you could turn to. In other news, we have a released MPT pack for the Medicine female MC, complete with an eye patch, long and short hair, 5 outfits, heterochromia, or having 2 different colored eyes for those of you who don't know what heterochromia means, and accessories, and many more. And speaking of MPT packs with new female characters, the Kamiko MPT pack was just released. If you don't know who she is, I don't blame you. She's a pretty obscure character. She's mostly known as a fox girl who has like little fox ears. The creator of this MPT pack, Silver, decided to include Kamiko with and without fox ears. The grappling hook Yuri sprites are now free to use. Last but certainly not least is an update to the quick phone that you've been seeing in DDLCMods lately, made by Elkero. As of 5 days ago, Elkero made a new update to the phone to fix some bugs that have been appearing in it. So thank you, Elkero, for your work. With that being said, that wraps up the coding/mod asset section of the Doki Doki February news break. Well, this definitely was a news break of all time. It was certainly nice to see what's been going on in the community as of late. Thank you for having me here. It's been a pleasure, and I hope to see you all next month in March. This has been Team Final Stand of Doki Doki News, signing off.